I should have planted by now, but I'm not even close to being done digging. Don't think I can do it before it rains by myself. Well, old friend, you know that I'm always happy to help out. It's just right now I have, lower back pain. Ugh, I tell you, it's awful. Don't worry, don't worry. Just sit and relax. Look at those kids running around. Go ask them. I don't think that's a good idea. Oh, what the heck? I'll give it a try. What's the worst that can happen? Hey, you two! Come give an old bear a paw. I could use some help. So what do you say?
Later. We can't help now. Check this out. I can't believe we found it. It lets you know where to dig for buried treasure.
It also tells you if other cool stuff is buried.
First, we're gonna find and dig out all the treasure around here. Then we'll come and help.
What a big waste of time. I know what to do. You should tell them you've got treasure buried in your garden. What? Just tell them that you've got treasure buried in your vegetable garden. They'll dig and be done with it all. But I don't think there's any treasure, so wouldn't that be a lie? It's nothing to worry about. It's for a good cause. Tell them.
One thing I don't get. How'd you come to think something's buried here?
Carlin? I'm afraid we are not at liberty to disclose our information source.
There's nothing here.
Are you sure? Beep, 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 beep. Ah, what? Look at that!
Huh.
Beep,
Very
beep,
interesting.
beep.
Give me the shovel.
Hey, the two of you are digging far too deep. You need to dig much wider instead. The treasure's hidden, I think, somewhere closer to the surface. I do feel bad lying to them. It's not very nice. Just stop worrying about it, will you? Those two would be digging anyway, but only in the wrong spot. At least now they're digging in the right spot.
There. At last! Found something. Let's dig here.
Huh? Well, I'll be stung by a bee. Could it be that they actually found something here?
Oh, you gotta be more careful.
There's an excavation underway here, in case you forgot.
This is not a good sign. Mamma mia! This might be from the 17th century. Or maybe the 13th.
Terrific. But where's the treasure?
You must be kidding me. You really don't understand. This here is the treasure.
Okay, but what are we going to do with it?
We'll build a museum in this spot.
Yes, then we could attract tourists here and overcharge them.
Guys, come on. Don't you think you're getting carried away with this talk of the museum? Just take what you want and bury the rest. I need to start planting now. My dear friend, you don't get it. There's no way it can be dug up and brought somewhere else. Believe me, the museum must be right here.
That's right. And we can make Barry's little house a coat room.
We'll rent overpriced slippers to the tourists.
And tickets, too.
Oh, my goodness. Just look what I started by lying. Why did I say there's treasure here? Can you please quit all that worrying of yours? It turns out you did tell the truth. How about you dig over there? Only this time, do it more carefully. That's not carefully! What's happening now?
That's some luck. Your whole house just sank. You know what? You're a really lucky bear. Just try and imagine it. 300 years in the future and someone's having a ton of fun digging out your home.
Nah, 300 years is too short. But in 700 years, this shack... Oh, but forgive me. What I had meant to say was this house will be of tremendous value in terms of archaeological significance once it's unearthed.
I bet it'll be turned into a museum, one that will rent slippers to tourists.
Oh, goodness! I didn't take the trash out today. Why didn't you warn me? I would have cleaned the place up a bit. If they actually excavate, they'll find an enormous mess, and they'll think the previous owner was a... Oh, I'll positively die of embarrassment.
It's been raining buckets for 5 days now.
Native Americans used to say, it's raining from the moon crow's beak, which evolved into it's raining buckets.
The moon crow? What's that all about?
Well, according to Native American legend, there is a great crow. He lives on the moon and grows stars in a sky garden. The moon crow waters the stars out of his beak so that they will grow nice and big. Whenever the water pours down onto the earth as rain, it's the work of the moon crow.
If you ask me, that moon crow overwatered his garden.
That's all really just a fairy tale. What in fact happens is water evaporates from the surface of the ocean and condenses into clouds. The clouds get further condensed into rain clouds. And from these rain clouds, water pours back down to Earth as it is right now in the form of rain. It's a field of science called meteorology. It's widely accepted that everything in nature is interconnected. Things simply do not occur without some sort of reason. Every phenomenon can be traced to a specific catalyst. The science of meteorology is dedicated to studying catalysts of weather so as to predict. Predict what, you eagerly ask? The various weather phenomena we experience on Earth. So if a cyclone is moving this way, then that way, and we have an anti-cyclone here, just put 2 down, carry the 4, divide by half, and... Aha! Guess what, friends? The end of the rain is in sight! Tomorrow we'll have sun! Oh!
Really?
We're talking about science here, and in science, we have the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the empirical truth.
Didn't you tell us all yesterday that we would have sun today?
Yes, of course I did. But this little cloud spoiled everything. It was unexpectedly brought in by the wind, you see.
What? This is no little cloud brought in by the wind. There have been nothing but huge gray clouds covering the entire sky for over a week.
You are now inappropriately criticizing something you understand nothing about. We are talking meteorology. For example, you don't know anything about the factor of, the factor of sails on sailboats. You see, wind gets into the sails, and that makes predictions difficult, because it causes boats to sail back and forth, which fully disturbs the wind balance. And besides, we all know all forecasts have some degree of probability. In meteorology, this probability is equal to 50%.
Say what now?
What that means is, should a meteorologist predict that it will be sunny tomorrow, well then, quite naturally, it will either be sunny, or quite naturally, it won't be sunny, understand?
I've only seen the ritual once, but I remember it all to the tiniest detail. Native American culture is fascinating and full of wisdom. Here it is. Follow me. Here goes nothing. So, this ritual will begin with a salute to the moon crow. Oh, moon crow, who, tends to the stars in the sky. Well, something like that. Hey, hey, your stars are really quite beautiful. Hey, hey. That we're unable to see them. Hey, hey, because the sky is covered with dark clouds. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, moon crow, stop watering the stars and take a rest already. Hey, hey. Wouldn't it be so extremely nice if we could possibly admire their beauty together? Hey, hey, hey.
Enough! That's quite enough of all that. Stop this nonsense.
Hey, moon crow. Hey.
This is not at all scientific!
Hey!
Carlin!
Oh, Mooncrow! Make it
Think
stop
what you're
raining!
teaching our youth!
Hey, please make it
Hey,
stop
stop
raining!
it! That's enough of this!
Hey, make
This
the
is
rain
not
stop!
okay! Oh, would you listen? I'm literally holding the data right here.
Hey, 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 hey.
I have the data right here. It proves conclusively that it will be raining for the next 47 hours or so.
At last.
All right,
Awesome.
finally.
I'm so grateful.
This can't... No, this can't be happening. It has to be a mere coincidence.
One thing I learned, meteorology is not my thing. Ugh, it takes way too much energy.
Here we go. Hey. Oh, Mooncrow, arrange for the weather to please be roughly 30 degrees warmer tomorrow.
No. Mooncrow has nothing at all to do with the temperature. There's a very old Native American legend about Fiery Rabbit. It says she lives in the sun and controls temperature.
Fiery Rabbit lives in the sun. Like I always say, live and learn. One more thing. Should the tambourine be held in the left hand? Or maybe it doesn't matter which hand?
What do you mean it doesn't matter? Meteorology happens to be an exact science.
Let's go with left.
A warm Saturday afternoon is the perfect time for spring cleaning, especially if there's a friend there to help. And especially if it wasn't done last spring, or the spring before that, or...
You know, there's a lot of stuff in here I don't think you need.
Thanks, but I do need all those things.
Do you need this?
Of course I do.
If you say so. Uh-oh. What about this?
I need that too.
Oh, what's this?
I don't know. What's in there? I can see. What's in there?
Hey, look at this.
Oh,
Let's screw it in. All we need is electricity.
I don't have it. Or a lamp.
Oh, let's go to Pins. He always has everything. Wow, that's cool.
Yes, but what is it?
Thanks. I call it perpetual motion. It takes wood like so and turns it into energy. And then it takes more wood to burn and it makes more energy.
Ah, then it gives you electricity, am I right?
No, it doesn't give me anything. It just takes and takes. Say, what do you need electricity for anyway?
This.
Ooh, that is one fine-looking light bulb. Just a moment. Behold, this machine transforms power from the wind into electricity. I will explain. The wind blows, the blades rotate, and then the lights turn on.
But look at it. It's not on.
Well, the wind is not blowing and the blades are not rotating, and so therefore the light bulb...
Is not on. Maybe we could do it without wind.
This here should help. Now that's more like it.
better with wind.
But where's the wind?
Oh, you know the wind. Here one day, gone the next. But don't worry, someday the wind will return. Ah! No, bad machine. What's the fence ever done to you?
Oh, I've got it! We're going to dig a hole right through the earth. Then the wind can travel through the hole and get to us faster.
So what is it you guys are up to this time?
We are digging a big hole. Then when the wind's blowing around on the other side of the earth, it'll also be blowing here.
Tell me, are you crazy? We will get the most dreadful draft. And dreadful drafts lead to dreadful coals. I hereby demand you exit this hole.
Come on, Olga. Just be a pal. Let us dig.
Just be a pal. Pals don't let pals get sick. Now exit the hole.
Wow. Next, can you try to make wind? Please?
I don't know. But what the heck? Let's try and find out.
The solar cell is what we need. It creates electricity from the sun and not the wind. Dumb machine.
Actually, its smart lights should be on when it's dark, not in the day when the sun is shining.
What a great point. We need to build something that creates energy at night.
We're all supposed to sleep at night.
Maybe we're all supposed to sleep, but not all of us can. Especially if your house happens to be located right next to the den of Big Barry the bear. That bear snores so loudly that every single wall in my house shakes.
Big bear lungs. A big bear snoring will produce big gusts of wind.
It's on.
Sweet sauerkraut.
It's working.
Shh, quiet.
What's going on? Oh, why is it so bright?
Barry, sleep.
I don't know how it is where you are, but around here, spring cleaning is a big adventure. So big, in fact, that sometimes we don't actually get around to the cleaning part. But one way or another, things do tend to work out. You want to go outside and swing on the swings for a while?
Ugh, maybe later. Just look at all this cool stuff. Is that awesome or what?
What have you got there?
An old telegraph. It's used to communicate over distances.
Oh, but how?
It's simple enough. Type in a message and send it off to somewhere. Like here, for instance, where another telegraph will receive it.
That is pretty awesome, buddy. Did you get a hello from me?
I sure did. I'm writing you back now.
I'll wait.
Hello?
Sorry, Wally, but I'm busy. I got it.
What did you get?
Chico sent me a hello message, but over a long distance.
Wow, that's really convenient. I just walked all the way from my house just to say hello to you, Crash. Where'd you get that?
Pin! My telegraph's broken. Please help!
Oh, that machine is what we call in the tech biz kaput.
Then give me another one!
Kent, got none left?
But how will I communicate with the others now?
Well, I suggest some combination of words and gestures.
Yo! Chico! Hey! Come outside. Let's swing on the swings for a while.
I can't. I'm very busy communicating. Why haven't you replied? I've sent you a bunch of messages.
I feel tired. I think I just need a little time alone.
Well, okay. Be alone. When you want to communicate again, send a telegraph.
Crash, where is everyone?
They're staying at home to communicate.
Communicate from home?
From a distance. Everyone's using a telegraph. State-of-the-art technology. We can communicate with each other and be completely alone at the same time.
But it's not necessarily a good thing to be completely alone. And sometimes it's very bad for you.
But no one's gonna realize that while they're using a telegraph. I sure wouldn't have if mine weren't broken.
Well, it's lucky for you. Now we just need to liberate all the others.
We've lost something wonderful. Long-distance communication.
There are so many more messages I wanted to send.
They're broken, just like my heart.
Yeah, it's a tragedy, all right. Looks like we'll be forced to communicate in person again, with smiles and hugs and eye contact. We'll hear each other's laughter, give each other gifts. It's just so terrible! Will we ever get over all we've lost? We'll have to try, though.
I guess we could go to my place. I've got fresh farkleberry jam. It makes wonderful comfort food.
Sounds delicious. Come on, guys, let's get over there.
You know, this is great.
It is pretty perfect. Way better than going it alone.
Hey, did you get my fax?
There's been no change whatsoever. Still 25 inches. 25 yesterday and the day before, and guess what? 25 the day before that. No progress whatsoever.
Don't let it get to you. That's how it goes. There's progress, it's great. Then one day, no progress. But you have to keep going and wait it out. It's true for all of us. You keep at it. Then one day, whoops, some surprising progress.
Who do you mean by that? Whoops.
Ah, whoops! Whoops is a discovery that results from an accident that leads to progress in science and technology. Dang!
But then, what does that one mean?
Dang! Dang simply means dang! Clear to start!
You know, don't you feel we're all stuck in a rut and no one's coming up with anything new?
Take it easy, Crash. Speak for yourself.
But it's true. At first I thought it was just me, but now I'm positive that all of us are progressless. You know? Hello? Hello? Where are you, Progress? Where are you? Look around. Nothing new's growing. No progress. We need some kind of whoops. I finally figured it out.
What's going
It's
on?
so obvious. We should come up with a cool invention. We'll make such a big whoops that world progress will accelerate like mad. Whatever it is, it'll be the coolest. Now, what do we need? We need an idea. And what do we need to get an idea, you ask? We need brains and paws.
Things, dude.
No, my friend, our hands. And we'll build those ideas made by our brains. Which means we have everything we need to make a great invention.
Then what's your idea for an invention?
Still gotta think of one. Well, get ready, my friends. I'm off to come up with a really great idea. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll go get ready.
Pups. 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 Whoops. Pups. 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 No. Pups. Ow. Yeah. Pups. 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 Pups.
Hey, Crash, got it yet?
Don't interrupt me, unless it's to bring me hot water. Whoops, 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 whoops. I did it! I figured it out!
What's
I
happening
invented
now?
something! Ha, guess what it is! Oh, no, don't guess what it is! Check this out. Well, it's kind of like... no, it's more like... No, wait. How do I explain it? It's like, well, first you get in it, then see this thing I invented. Well, it turns, and then it, goes. You know, I'll just draw you a picture of it. Cherry and candy, candy cherry. Whoops. Whoops, 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 whoops. Whoops, 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 whoops. Whoopsie doopsie. Whoops, 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 whoops. Whoopsie doopsie. I have it right here, but I'm not gonna show you. Bet you wish you knew. Sorry, I'm going, but I'll destroy it before you can ever see it. Don't worry, I'll show the picture to you. I just don't have a name yet. But you sit here, and you push on these pedal things and steer with this, then this thing makes the front wheel go round and round, and you're moving.
Know what might work? Move the back wheel.
Oh, yeah! That's an even better idea.
Enough of this. You invented a bicycle.
What do you mean by that?
Look at it. It's a bicycle.
Yeah, that's right. Just look at it. Bicycle.
Huh? What's that? Bicycle?
Come on, Crash. Haven't you ever seen a bicycle? Look it up. Read a book.
What's going on? What are you trying to say here? Wait a sec! You mean it already exists? Wait! Don't go yet! I did make progress! A real scientific breakthrough! Check this out! It's a new game I made. The first guy draws an X, and the second guy draws an O, and then an X, and then...
That's tic-tac-toe.
Awesome name! Tic-tac-toe! Not again. Does that exist too?
You know, at this point, I couldn't tell you what surprises me more. Your ingenuity or your total lack of any information. It's nuts. It's like you live in a cave.
Tic-tac-toe. It's an old game. So very old.
This is getting really weird. Forget that one. Wait till you hear about this invention. It's a new dance that's gonna turn the world upside down. Performed by its creator. Fups, 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 fups. Vipsy dipsy. Fups, 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 fups. Vipsy dipsy. Fups, 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 fups. Vipsy dipsy. Fups, fupsy dipsy dips. Who ever heard of a leaf that falls up? Hey, Chico, check out that freaky-looking dragonfly.
Yeah.
Wonder if one of these apples will fall up.
Sweet.
Hey, check it out. I'll shake the tree and you climb up and catch the apple when it falls, okay?
No, if I climbed the tree, I'd be up. And apples only fall up when you're down, not up. This is very confusing.
It's all how you look at it.
If only it were that easy. Changing your perception, I mean. I've been so depressed lately. I can hardly eat. I can hardly sleep. I feel so blue. And the worst part of it is, I have positively no energy.
Hey, Wally, help us out. Shake this tree for us.
I simply don't have the energy. I don't even have enough energy to eat my bologna and olive tart, which is unfortunate because it's my favorite thing to eat.
Well, then I'll do it. Is it me or is the planet spinning extra fast?
That's ridiculous. Wow, you can just ignore my last remark.
Sure, be dizzy. I'll just sit here and sink further into my own personal abyss.
Oh, man. I was sure that tree was on the right, so I moved left, and then the tree followed me.
What's right and left? I no longer know which is which.
If I stand here and look up, then my right is on my left. Then if I move my eyes from left to right, right is up and left is down is up, I think. Chico, do you have a twin?
I think I do. He's right over there.
How lucky you are. That spatial concepts like these still have meaning. I envy you.
Okay. Looks like a beautiful Agaricus bisporus.
Hey, Doco. So we're kind of having a rough time over here. Could you help us out, you think?
What's the trouble, boys?
Well, what happened was we were standing on our heads, and at first we were having a lot of fun. But then we tried to stand up and, oh boy. Oh.
The problem is obvious.
It must be nice to have everything figured out.
Now, where is the top of this picture?
Where it's all blue?
Very good. How about this one? Let's broaden our minds a little. In reality, there is no up and no down, but that's kind of confusing, right? So, we are blessed with an inner balance system which tells us where we are in relation to space. You see? This system helps us determine what is right and what is left, what is up and what is down. Hoppa! We learn this from childhood, you see, and it helps us safely navigate our world.
I get what you're saying and everything, but why would it work when you're upside down?
When you were standing on your heads, hoppa, you were seeing the world from a different perspective, and your system adjusted accordingly. Then when you got right side up, hoppa, your inner balance system had to readjust. But it was slightly out of whack since it was used to being topsy-turvy.
But how do we train our system to get it back to normal?
Keep doing it.
I'm still blue. It's not fair.
It's a beautiful day, Wally.
What's so beautiful about it, I ask you? The air's so humid I can barely breathe. The sun's so hot I'm bound to get sunstroke and collapse. The grass is prickly.
You just need to change your perspective.
What are you talking about?
Perspective! Try it.
The sun is gone. How did that happen?
Not so humid anymore.
The grass. it tickles.
Not so prickly, eh, Wally?
I think I should stand up. I'm feeling a little bit wobbly.
Don't worry, my wobbly friend. We'll take care of that.
I can't believe this. You've destroyed such a beautiful meadow.
We didn't really destroy it. We just dug a few paths here and there to make a maze. That's all.
And it'll be so much fun walking through it, trying to find the exit, and,
Find your way out? What are you talking about? Look, there used to be luscious green grass here, but thanks to you, it's nothing but dirt and rocks. You two destroyed the entire habitat. What if buffaloes come? Oh, look, no grass here, so let's just eat dirt and rocks.
What buffaloes? What are you talking about?
yeah, there are no buffaloes.
Exactly, because there's nothing to eat.
If they come, we'll find food for them. Lots of yummy things here.
Oh, rabbits eat all kinds of disgusting garbage. That's why there's so many of them. They have no self-respect. Buffaloes are totally different. They must be nurtured and cared for. There's only a handful left. They need protection. They're on the endangered species list. Hello, Taco.
Hello, Taco.
Make sure you wipe your feet before you... Oh.
All the endangered species are listed right here on the endangered species list. Everybody should know we need to be careful, because if we're not, they could maybe disappear.
Like buffaloes?
Yes, like buffalo.
Oh, look, it's Taco.
What's the matter?
Taco, we had no idea. Hey, hey, What is it? Your head? You need CPR?
I do appreciate the concern, but I assure you it's quite unnecessary, really. Other than occasional chafing on my antlers, I'm in good health.
But you don't understand. There are lots of us, but there's just a few of you left.
So, what?
Okay, look. We're gonna protect you first and foremost.
And second most. Don't argue.
If you want me to be healthy, then it's best if I stay away from all of you. I don't need anyone. I'm totally fine on my own.
Ay, ay, ay. That boy has got a lot to learn about being safe. Hey, check it out. He's walking towards his house. Uh-huh.
Here, Ducko.
What is the matter with you? He's on a strict diet. He can't just be eating junk. Don't feed the animals.
Ridiculous. Looks delicious. You eat it.
What are you doing here? Your shift's not for an hour.
I had a terrible nightmare. Taco was in a tornado, a big one, like with wind and everything. He landed in a place with strange animals, and there was no one there to take care of him.
You know something, old chap? That could really happen.
What should we do then?
We need to make a bracelet. We'll put Taco's information on it. Name, address, favorite food. And we'll attach it to him, so in case he gets lost, anyone that finds him will know where he belongs and also what to feed him.
If we put a tracking thingy on the bracelet, then we'll know where he is. Then all we have to do is turn on the thingy and go find him to bring him back home.
Phenomenal!
Doggo! Hey, Doggo! Get
Rosa?
up!
What? What is it?
Run away, Doggo. Go on.
To where am I supposed to run? I live right here.
Just go now. Go. There's only a few of you left. I read up on endangered species, and your kind can't breed in captivity. Run, Doggo. Run.
Will this nonsense ever end?
Goodbye.
Where is he? Check
Doggo!
thoroughly. Look under every bush if you have to.
Doggo!
Check the thickets.
Tracks! Look for his tracks!
Doggo! Well, thank goodness. We were worried sick about you. We had no idea where you went to. Listen, you have to forgive us. Come back to us. We won't treat you like we did anymore.
What made you change your minds? I don't understand.
The thing is, that was the old endangered species list, but we found a new one.
What does it say?
It says we're all in there. Believe that? All of us. Yes, Doggo. All of us. Well, except for rabbits, of course. Are you looking for mushrooms?
Uh-huh.
You came to the wrong place. You can find lots of them beyond the clearing, out in the forest.
And also 3 oaks.
Yes. By 3 oaks, you can find enough to fill that basket of yours in absolutely no time.
So where is this Three Oaks place?
Oh, it's very easy. It's just a little bit beyond the birch grove. At which point you cross Stone River, then the creek, then there'll be a cliff on the left.
And a ravine on the right.
Yeah, the ravine. And you then...
Wait, hold on. I'm very confused. What's after this ball?
Hold on, I'll draw you a map. Okay, let's see, first the creek, and then the ravine, the cliff, and here.
So, how did the mushroom hunting go?
There weren't 3 oaks or 2 or 1. Just a couple of old stumps. But they were busy playing billiards. To think I wasted the whole day!
No oaks? That's preposterous.
Did you pass the birch grove?
Yes.
Cross Stone River?
Yes.
And the creek?
Yes. But there was no cliff there. Or ravine. Just a swamp that's all dried up. Like you two.
Ah, so you didn't reach the creek.
Oh, I see now. She mistook the spring for the creek. She never reached the creek.
Oh, come on. The spring, the creek.
You were just disoriented, my dear. What you need is a map. Come along. A map of the world, a star chart, a map of Africa, a map of...
A map of Peru? Got one?
Don't distract me! Maps of Antarctica, the moon, New Zealand, Old Zealand. Phenomenal! You'd think I have a map of our area. I don't.
Then we should make one.
Achoo!
You forgot the ridge. You know, the mountain ridge, just east of the pier.
And beyond the forest, there's a meadow. You forgot it.
I didn't forget them. There's just not enough space. I should have scaled everything smaller.
Now, the scale is fine. Just add the rest. Hold on. I see you put the forest right there, but where's my house?
Only points of interest or significance are worthy of going on a map. Does your house have some historical value to it? Or did a famous person ever sleep there?
I sleep there every night.
I'm afraid that doesn't qualify, my dear friend, but maybe in due time. I've run out of paper!
Keep drawing on this. We'll transfer it to paper later.
Where's Carlin?
Huh? Oh, he went off to draw a map of Peru.
Well, I completed my map of Peru. Maybe it'll be of use to someone. I traveled there when I was young. I had such a good time. This is my good friend Miguel's cafe on Yarinacocha Lagoon. Here's a nice little beach where I used to sunbathe under this rickety umbrella. And there you could buy a bamboo flute from my friend Jose. Of course, there's a lot more there, but I can only put the bare minimum on here. Only the important things go on a map.
Huh? What?
It's okay, sleep.
The world. It's so beautiful, so bright. But when I close my eyes, everything suddenly disappears. I was thinking about why that keeps happening like that. I've come up with the only possible explanation. This world only exists as we know it, in my imagination.
You're telling me all this nonsense again just so I'll sit on the swing with you. Admit it.
The swing is just one small component that is in this universe, all thanks to me. What?
Oh, horse feathers. I suppose you're saying you created me, too? For your information, I'm real as pie. What about you? Are you saying you're not real either? How does that work?
Well, of course I have to be real. This was all my idea.
Okay, fine, whatever. I don't care. I'm tired of it.
Say whatever you like, but keep one thing in mind. You are only able to exist as long as you stay within my sight.
So, how did I manage to exist without you then, huh?
Apparently, you need proof to be convinced of this. All right, fine.
Hey.
Oh, holy carrots.
Holy carrots!
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal!
No!
Well, ain't that a stinger?
Well, ain't that a stinger?
There's so much going on around here. I mean, how could you have created all this?
It wasn't that difficult, actually. Our valley, the ocean, the desert, mountains. Plus the 9 of us here. Including my own physical appearance. Everyone is rather predictable, which doesn't say a whole lot about me either.
But what about me? Am I predictable? Just like the others? You could create more dresses for me. Why do you always make me wear the same clothes?
The whole world revolves around me. The images come and go, but me, I stay the same. Everything exists only while in my sight. And so if I decide to close my eyes, it all disappears.
Rosa! Rosa! Hey, Rosa! Come on, hurry! We want to show you something.
I can't right now. Can't it wait till later?
No, come on. It'll only take a minute.
That's it. We're all gonna disappear right now.
And exactly why is that?
You just don't understand. This world only exists in Wally's imagination. It's not real. The second any of us are out of his sight, then we disappear. We don't exist.
Actually, we haven't seen Wally around for a long time. Maybe he disappeared. Like he doesn't exist.
All right, Wally.
Rosa is having fun playing with a ball. As soon as I pass by, she will no longer be there. But I will keep on walking and walking and walking and... Rosa! 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 Rosa!
I don't understand. Why did we play a trick on Wally like that?
Well, sometimes even the creator has to be put in his place showing off like that.
Rosa! 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 I suddenly realized that it's actually you. You created everything here. Me, them, all of it. This world is really yours. Forgive me, please. I was so wrong.
Listen, when you told me all that stuff before that nothing existed before me, I knew that I was the one. Anyways, if you don't want to just disappear, then you gotta remember to stay in my sight.
Honestly, it's true, my thick-skulled friends. I don't have a minute to spare. I need to record the test data, then check it against the charts, perform calculations. My time is valuable.
But it's an intellectual game.
It's perfect for a brainiac like you.
I don't have time for games. I need to work.
Ah, Daco! It's so nice of you to come. The game is much more interesting with 4 players.
What game are we playing?
Scrabble! Every player takes 7 tiles. The tiles have letters on them. You then form words out of these letters and place them on this board.
Why do the tiles also have numbers on them?
Each number shows how many points a letter is worth.
When you make a word, you add up all the points on the tiles. Whoever has the most points at the end of the game is the winner.
I see, but why are some of the squares different colors on the board?
According to the rules, the points on these squares are double, and on these, they're triple.
Very well then, but I'll play just one game and then I really have to leave. So who goes first then?
Whoever can make the longest word.
All right then. Ethanol.
Cool.
Okay. Aha! Now.
Well, what's there to think about? You have 2 wonderful words there, opus and ache.
Well, of course I saw those, but I was trying to come up with more points, naturally.
No, I already worked it out. The 22 points is the maximum total you can achieve with this particular combination.
22 points. That's better than me. I only have the word ear. You may need it if you want to hear something, but it's only worth 5 points.
Don't put ear down. Here, you can make real. And over here, you can put fawn. It's on a blue space, so it's double and worth 45 points.
Well, ain't that a stinger? But what's a fawn? There is indeed such a word. It's some sort of rare animal. I will not need anyone's help. Too bad I can't spell agriculture, or I'd use that as a word. I'm forfeiting my turn and exchanging my letters.
Aura and acute.
What's an aura?
Yes, what is it?
You mean you don't know it? It's the plural of os, meaning a mouth or orifice of the body.
I could have used my own slang words, too.
It's not a word I made up. It's an anatomical term. Anyone who studies the body would know it.
Yes, you're so smart. You don't have to rub our beaks in it.
I wonder what word I could make with these tiles.
Make your own words.
What's the matter? It's hardly unladylike.
Moan and biddy.
Stop making up new words. What's biddy?
Well, biddy is it's a young bird.
All right. Olga and I are birds. She should be an expert on all birdly matters. So tell us, do you know what a biddy is?
Of course. No.
Barry, what about you? Not in the slightest.
It's a colloquial type of word. It's not used everywhere.
That's enough! I also can say that, Heretsis is colloquial.
You don't believe me?
We want you to stop making up words. What's with you? We're all playing so well. Who was playing? Were you? He was playing alone. We were just merely spectators.
Here.
Uh-huh.
Read this. Biddy, chiefly used in New England and the South, referring to a newly hatched chick. It's a chicken.
Okay, old chap. So we're not as educated as you are. But since you're so smart, why'd you get so worked up? You could have just ignored the whole thing, especially with that brain of yours.
I wasted an entire day looking for this dictionary. I ran out of time to do the things I needed to do. I'm just as dumb as you are. I'm an erudite moose and nothing else.